COVID-19, why you do this to me? I really don't like being stuck in quarantine. I have no toilet paper, I don't even have a snack. Hey, coronavirus, I want my life back.
There we go. How is everybody doing here? All right. These are all going on by themselves. Hold on for 1 second. Okay, I got a new computer today. And so all the settings are kind of weird. They're not, so things are kind of happening that I don't expect to happen. I hope everybody is doing well today. We are into our fifth and final episode of Quarantine Fatigue today. In a little bit, we're going to be listening or hearing from a gentleman who has released a new song. It's called Go the Distance. Not only is it an inspirational song, he too is an incredible inspiration. But as usual, what do we start with? We start with our I am grateful for. So let me put some of these up on the screen right now. Hold on for 1 second. I gotta add this. I'm not sure where that went. Okay, hold on. There we go. There we go. Grateful for this gorgeous day, says Pam. You're darn tootin'. And warm weather coming up. Feeling grateful for this group of amazing people. I totally agree. I am very grateful for all of my viewers. I just got out of the shower. So that's. Oh, I want to share something with you. We had to turn the air conditioning on today because, I mean, we face south, and so the sun beats in here. It's really hot. And so, of course, wouldn't you know it, that it didn't work. The air conditioning isn't working. So I put in what's called a quick fix, and they're really good about fixing things here. But I guess they're having a problem. But I loved their remedy for it. Hold on, I think it's on the printer. There, I'm going to bring my mic a little closer to me too. All right. So this was the answer I got. Thank you for your email. There is a building air conditioning issue. The team is aware of the situation. They didn't just leave me hanging, though. They gave me a suggestion. Please open the windows if you're too hot. I like that. I like that. Okay, a couple more what I'm grateful for. And Leslie Ann, grateful too for cards handwritten in the mail. Do people still do that? Okay, I guess. So I'm going to do one more, and then I want to introduce you to this gentleman. I am grateful for friends to commiserate with. For sure. Okay, like I say, I talked to a gentleman. Well, I should bring up the intro though for you. Hold on. Where is it? Again, I told you everything is falling apart here right now. I have these days. There we go. That was pretty loud, wasn't it? Yeah, so we are into quarantine fatigue, and we have been dealing with it. And so today, you saw the title of the show, it is to celebrate. And one of the things I want to celebrate is the release of a new song that's called Go the Distance. It's from a very talented Toronto musician. And I had a chance to speak to him. But first, I want to let you hear the song and see the video. Quite inspirational, but wait until you meet this guy. It's called Go the Distance.
Stay inside. Feeling like I gotta hide. Keep the gap 6 feet wide. We will get through this. I see all the people on the phones. Notifications, man, I got them froze. They're shaking in their knees and in their bones. It's getting crazier by the minute. The world is spinning, but it's spinning different. I think we really need to take a minute. Remember when we used to shake hands? Remember when we used to make plans? It feels like it was just yesterday. Wait, it was just yesterday. I didn't need good connection to make a good connection with you. Now tell me, what are we about to really do? Ooh, stay inside. Feeling like I gotta hide. Keep the gas 6 feet wide. We will get through this. Take a breath, take the night. We don't gotta panic by. So we'll come after the night.
Look, stay inside, stay inside. It's a challenge for you day and night, day and night. We just try and help you stay alive, stay alive. Look, you should listen to us. And our first thoughts, the worst part is when the world stops, the earth started. Secondly, is it me or is a curse upon us? Feeling like we got the purge upon us. The masks are coming off fast on some of y'all. Show your true face. Wait, that's Voldemort, all the more. His plans endeavor. In these times, please try to band together. To stand whatever may come.
Stay inside, stay inside.
Yeah,
Feeling like we gotta hide.
stay inside.
Keep the gap 6 feet wide. We will get through this.
We'll get through this.
Take a breath, take the night.
Stay inside, yo.
We don't got panic by.
Stay safe.
So we'll come after the night.
Respect each other. Connect with each other. Love don't gotta die.
All right, great message, great message. But wait until you meet the gentleman who wrote that song. His name is Aubrey Norana. I called him Audrey last night. I apologize, Aubrey. Aubrey Norana. And he had a chance to chat with me this afternoon and also play some more music for me. Hi, Aubrey. We caught you at your piano.
You did. I'm here. The kids have gone for a walk with mommy, and I'm here on the piano. It's not often this happens this quiet.
Tell me about this song.
Yeah, this song, Go the Distance, featuring one of Toronto's finest, Promise. About 6 weeks ago, I was in the basement. That's where I have my little makeshift studio. And most of the time I work on music, especially with vocals, I have to do it during nap time, or I have to do it during everybody's bedtime, my daughter, my son, or my wife. And it's funny because this song, my vocals are really quiet because I was doing it during nap time. In fact, if you were to ever hear the master and you were to hear all of the instruments and everything taken away, you could probably hear the baby monitor. And so it's fun, just like that little tidbit. But yeah, six weeks ago, when we were really in the thick of everything that's going on here in the city and really around the world, this phrase came to my mind because I wasn't sure if I was going to write a song or what, but the lyrics were, remember when we used to shake hands? Remember when we used to make plans? And now it's just like, now all we do is wave from people from afar. And at that point, I think the city had really kind of gone on quarantine. And so I thought, I had this beat that I was working with and some instrumentation that I'd put together. And it's funny, I'm a singer, I'm a speaker, but I'm definitely not a rapper. But I thought, let me take a crack at this. Let me try to rap this. And so I was like, remember when we used to shake hands? And then I was like, no, I got to remember, I'm really not a rapper. And my wife was like, yes, you're not a rapper. So
I think you are. I was fooled.
Well, I always make the joke that singers like myself, whenever we try to rap, it ends up sounding like poetry, like spoken word. So I just said, you know what, let me have a little singing melody to this. And I thought, what's going on right now in the world? I said, every day, especially 6 weeks ago, when the spike was happening, when all we could hear was, we got to flatten the curve. We got to flatten the curve. I thought about how everybody I see, they're on their phone, they're looking at updates, and they're getting nervous at these numbers. And it's getting people really, really scared. My family, my friends, anybody who's a loved one who could be considered in the vulnerable population. And so that lyric came to my mind. I see all the people on their phones, notifications, that it's got them froze. They're shaking.
They're shaking in their knees and in their bones. It's getting crazier by the minute.
It just seemed like every minute, every day, something was shutting down, something was closing, something was being canceled. And so I wrote my little, the song's only about 2 minutes long, and I wrote one verse. And at that time, everybody was worried about the shortage of toilet paper. So I said, let's not be panic buyers, let's keep the gap 6 feet wide. And people are feeling like this is an apocalyptic movie. And then I texted my friend Promise, and I said, "What do you think, man?" I said, "I feel like this song could bring some hope to people. Just with the big tagline, we will get through this as a city, as a country, all together, the world." And he's like, "I'm in." And I sent him the song. He got it back to me in less than a day. He's really quick about stuff like that. I said, "It's shorter than I thought." He goes, "I didn't need a full 16 bars, man. I just needed 12. The song was complete." I said, "I love you, gal." And and it just kind of came to be that way. Yeah.
Tell me about the words "go the distance," and I think they take on even more fresh meaning
Yes.
than they would have 6 weeks ago.
Absolutely. I thought the irony. I mean, there's a bracket to the song. The song is called "Go the Distance," brackets, stay inside. Right? It's supposed to be a little oxymoronic, and there's so much.
But we've gone the distance, and we want to continue to go the distance.
Yeah.
We want to finish this race.
We want to finish this race. We want that curve to get flattened everywhere. And this is not just a Toronto thing, right? It's a worldwide thing. So when I wrote it and I thought about Go the Distance, initially I thought, oh, this song has only a shelf life of like 2 months or 3 months. And then I thought, no, going the distance is not just talking about social distancing. It's not just talking about physical distancing. We're talking about let's finish this race together, of sacrificing what we need to sacrifice now so that we can enjoy the things that have quickly been taken from us, that connection with family and friends and schools and stuff like that.
You're a speaker. You speak to youth quite often, at-risk youth, and you run an organization called Hello Hope Canada. Tell me about that.
Yeah, Hello Hope Canada, or hellohope.ca, not to be confused with Hello Fresh. I'm not going to be shipping anything to your door. It was birthed out of another song that I had written about 7 years ago called Hello Hope, and it was a suicide prevention themed song. I thought about this idea of all the things that people struggle with. Everybody's got something going on, and so none of it should be underrated. And I thought, imagine if you could meet somebody. Imagine hope personified. Imagine if somebody's going through something and you really want that person to get well. You want to help them. You want to support them. Imagine if you could just introduce them to hope personified, and you could say, "Hey, friend," or "Hey, brother," or "Hey, dude, let me introduce you to this dude. Let me introduce you to hope." And the song just came.
What a great concept.
Thank you.
Because we all need that, and we'd like to meet that person.
Yeah.
So you say it came out of a song. Can you you're at the piano now. Can we hear a bit of it?
Yeah, you got it. Yeah. So this is Hello Hope. This will be another single I'll be releasing later on. But yeah, this is
okay. Sneak peek.
This is a sneak peek. Yeah.
All right. Now, let's hear it.
So I'm gonna unplug now.
Okay.
So you can hear me. And you want me to change the angle?
Yeah, we want to get the whole effect.
All right.
Here we go.
I can't hear you well, but can you hear me?
I can hear you fine.
Okay. Here we go. Here's Hello Hope. So you're sitting on the fence call. Should I do this or shouldn't I call someone? Is it useless to keep the phone on? I could do this, but shouldn't I call someone? Show me they care enough to have us meet each other. Hello, hope. Hello, life. Hello, opportunity strikes. There's a new day coming soon for you. Hello, hope. Hello, life. Say goodbye to all the dark nights. There's a new day coming soon for you. For you. There's just a little snippet for you.
Wow.
Thanks. I'm gonna load back in so you can hear me.
Well, oh wow, it's a powerful song and a great message, and meeting this. I want to meet this person, Hope.
Me too. You know, what's crazy is that you know, before all of this whole COVID-19 situation happened, before the whole world shut down, and people were dealing with isolation and loneliness, one of my talks under, like, my main talk, like, I have a talk for guys, a talk for girls, a talk for everybody. And this particular talk, it was called Touching Air, Battling Loneliness and Isolation by Strengthening Our Human Connection. And it was just crazy because this was like one of my main talks giving to schools, and then the world shut down. And now how much more important is it for people to be equipped on how to find connection when it just seems like it's being stolen from us more and more, you know? Yeah. So it's been an honor to be able to provide hope to people and to let them know that we can get it. We can get through this together. This is not a cheesy hashtag. This is real life for so many of us. You know, the chemicals in your brain being impacted in a good way by having face-to-face conversation. Even though FaceTime and Zoom isn't perfect, it's so much better than nothing. You know what I mean?
I do. I really do. I think this has been fantastic. It's been so wonderful talking with you. It sounds like you have changed many lives, and it sounds like many more lives are still yet to be changed by you for the better. So thank you very much for this, Aubrey.
Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure.
Just like yesterday, I get this this interview, and it turns out to be so much more than what I bargained for. HelloHope.ca. That's Aubrey's website. He does a lot of speaking with especially at-risk youth. Very inspirational. He's about to release another song. A lot of people were saying, where can I see his music? Well, go to his website. So check that website out. And I want to thank Aubrey very much for talking with me and sharing that with me. And I wish him all the best of luck. I wanted to address something that Lorianne had said during that about being too scared to go out. And she's probably speaking the way that a lot of people are, because we were talking in there about the new normal and things like that. And Lorianne put the comment up on the screen that she's scared to go out. And I really want to talk about that, because we're going to be facing some choices in the next few days, weeks, months about going out. We're going to be facing some choices about getting on a crowded bus or subway. We're going to be wondering, once there is some sort of party or gathering, is it okay to go? I understand, and especially after all we've done is think about this for 2 months, and we've watched those numbers go up. So I can understand completely how people say they're going to be scared to go out, scared to go back. Yeah, that happens. I remember once having a car accident many years ago, and I was scared to drive again. But I knew if I didn't, that I would have to wait for rides from everyone or depend completely on public transit. So I did. And yeah, it was nerve-wracking at first, but it came back. It'll be okay to go out. Don't forget that what we're trying to do is we're trying to flatten that curve, right? Which we're doing a good job. If the numbers start going back up again, we're going to see restrictions put back into place. But the bottom line is the vast majority of people, are not going to get COVID. The vast majority of the people who get COVID are not going to suffer anything more than a flu. The vast majority. Now, there are some exceptions, yes. But I would rather be on the side of knowing I'm not going to get it, or that if I get it, it's not going to be too bad, there's more of a chance of that. So why? We talked about anxiety a lot, about we're fearing the worst all the time. Everything is going to be catastrophic, and that's where our stress and anxiety takes us down a garden path. So what we have to be thinking to ourselves is, I'm going to be careful. I hope others are going to be careful. And I'm going to live my life, and I'm going to get back out there. We have to get back out there. This is silly. This is ridiculous. We got to get back out there. So don't let it dissuade you from doing this, from getting out there when the time is good. Listen to the advice, heed the warnings, but get back to life. We have to get back to life. We have to. Okay, you know what? We introduced a new phone line the other day, and we were searching for a number that spelled something so that it was easy to remember and a little catchy and things like that. Out of all the numbers we found, there was only one that spelled something. So it's time now to check. The GOAT line. 647-793-GOAT. We've been asking people to send in their messages of encouragement today to the GOAT line. There's no other reason other than it spelled something. So you can leave a message anytime. We're not going to get to live calls this evening. We're going to, but we have been sort of taking your messages today. But leave a message anytime. 647-793-GOAT, and you can be on with the GOAT. So shall we check the GOAT line messages? What do we get today?
Hi, isolators. It's Rose Belisario. Let's continue to listen and learn from Kevin's shows. Also know that isolators, you can tell us anything and not be judged. We are here for you. Stay strong and stay safe.
That's nice. That's nice.
Hi, everyone. Lori Lamson. Hang in there, stay safe, and call your mother.
Yeah. Good advice, Lori.
Hey, fellow isolators. It's Julie Pompeo. I am so thankful and look forward to 7 o'clock every single night. I love how you support each other, how you cheer each other on. And Kevin, your moments of silence have brought me to tears.
Oh, I wish we didn't.
Thank you for being a part of my world. And guys, we're going to come out of this stronger, with more compassion in our hearts, with more kindness and endurance. So let's keep going to the end together, guys. Looking forward to seeing you
Right
tonight.
on.
Hey, it's Mike calling, all the way from Cochrane. Just trying out this number. Yeah, GOAT seems to work. All right, guys. Ciao for now.
That wasn't a message, Mike. Try again.
Hello, isolators. It's Mike Robin here all the way up in Cochrane. Just want to give a positive vibe out to everybody out there. Hope you're all doing great. And we're getting through this one day at a time, everybody. So let's all stay together. Let's all tune in every night at 7 o'clock. And you know what? Let's all just be there for each other. Have a nice evening, all.
You too. You too, Mike. Thank you for that. So those were our messages from the GOAT line. I invite you anytime to leave a message and say hi. Encouragement, questions, things like that. And let's remind people of the phone number, Parker. It's 647-793-GOAT. I had to wait for it because I keep forgetting it. How can I forget? 647-793-GOAT. Can we play the intro I worked on again? Where is it? It's right on the right-hand side over there. Yeah, there we go. Nope. I love that. I love that. I love the GOAT line. We're going to use the GOAT line more. In fact, we may transition into the GOAT show. I don't know. Isolators will get old sometime soon. I don't know if I've got confirmation. I don't know if I can reveal this yet. Let me just see. Eric, have you not answered me yet? Okay, I'm just waiting. Hold on. Okay, I'm 80% certain that in the next couple of days, I'm going to have a special guest on who just put out a new song and video in support of frontline workers. And he has a big name. David Clayton Thomas will most likely be joining me. 80%. I'm pretty sure. David Clayton Thomas, Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Spinning Wheel, You Make Me So Very Happy. I mean, any of those songs would could be used. So I'm pretty sure. We have lots more to go. We are going to do a tour of our studio in the next couple of days. We are open with that. I like what Diana just said. Need to get a goatee in honor of your new line. Do you know what? Okay. All right, Diana. I don't know. I could try. I've never... How do you... where does a goatee start and stop? Okay, Diana, I am going to try and get a goatee. Therefore, the goat line will have significance. Then we can say we did it on purpose. So that's what I'm going to do. All right. It's going to be called the Diana goatee. What was I saying? Oh, we're going to have a bit of a reunion show next week. We're going to have some of your favorites on, including the two gentlemen who did our theme song for us that has been so wonderful and that you all know the words to. I'm hoping Willow can join us and her dad. Mike Robin, I'm going to ask him right now. He doesn't even know this. I'm going to ask you to co-host. I'll just wait for his answer. We're waiting, Mike. Just a minute. Is that a yay? Is that a yes? Or a nay? I think it's a yay. I think that means, okay, good, yes. Mike Robin will be co-hosting. Oh, and Diana just added more. And Parker can be the kid, because a little goat is called a kid. You have to be smart like me to get that. There's Mike's official answer. Willow, yes, you can interview Willow. All right? So we're going to have a lot of fun next week. We got to have fun. We have some serious issues to talk about, but I was kind of thinking today we haven't done enough fun things, so we're going to try and lighten things up so that the 7 o'clock hour is not all dismal. I mean, it was very, take a listen. Let's go back. Can we run the stinger again? The quarantine stinger? Back up. It's up near the top here. Yeah. I'll get it. Hold on. This one right here. Yeah, there we go. What am I thinking? Run it again. Listen to it. Holy cow, it's the end of the world. End of the world music. No. Okay, so we are going to try and lighten things up. We got to turn things around right now. The days are beautiful. The weather is going to be warmer this weekend. I know some rain might be on the way. Tomorrow night might not be too bad. Hopefully my air conditioning will be fixed soon. If you weren't with us at the beginning of the show, I got this from building management when I asked what's wrong with the air conditioning. Apparently it's out in the building. And so they said, please open the windows if you're too hot. So I kind of like that. I'm just having fun. They're great people in this building, and they do take really good care of us and take very good care of the property. So I just thought that was kind of funny. And it's kind of nice to have that problem right now, that it's too warm and that you have to open up the windows. Okay, Lori's going golfing tomorrow. Okay, Shauna says disco party? What is that? Shauna says disco party. Could we manage that? I don't know. Okay, we got lots of things. We got lots of things to do. We are going to pack everything back up and call it an evening for tonight. So I want to thank you once again for joining me and being a part of this family. We are going to get through this. I want you to, again, feel free, feel open. And I want you to start feeling good and feeling better about the future and what's going to be happening. And we're going to talk you through it, okay? We're going to talk you through it, and as isolation ends, we're going to help you, Lorianne. We're going to help you get out there and not be scared, okay? I don't want anybody to be scared. There's no reason to be scared. So thanks for joining us. Take care of yourself, and take care of each other. We are a social animal, now deprived of most human interaction. This week, a special series dealing with quarantine fatigue.
COVID-19, why you do this to me? I really don't like being stuck in quarantine. I have no toilet paper, I don't even have a snack.